The legal battle between SEC and Ripple is getting closer and closer to being resolved. But hold on just a second. Do you believe that the SEC will give up on its pursuit of a case over Ripple? XRP has been declared the winner of the case on 2 separate occasions, yet the SEC continues to pursue Ripple. Is this the work of Gary Gensler alone, or does the SEC as a whole do this? I would appreciate it if you could leave your opinion in the space below the video. We are also going to see the price of XRP reach record highs or even higher than that. This is something that is going to happen. Therefore, you should not skip any parts of this video. What exactly is taking place between the SEC and Ripple? Let's look into the case withdrawal process. The Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple have collaborated to draft a proposal for the subsequent phases of their case law. They wrote a letter to Judge Annalisa Torres demanding a timetable for the remedies briefing and learning, and they sent the letter. This plan outlines when they intend to acquire the necessary data for the findings and remedies phase of the case. In case you were unaware, the company behind XRP, Ripple, was served with a lawsuit by the SEC in December of 2020. According to the allegations, Ripple violated the rules of the SEC by offering XRP to investors as an unregistered security. This legal dispute has raised questions about whether or not XRP meets the requirements to be considered a securities or a virtual currency under the laws of the United States. Ripple has maintained that it is a currency throughout the SEC's investigation into whether or not it is a security. In July, a judge in the United States District Court for the Manhattan District made the decision to award Ripple a victory in part that the selling of XRP on open markets did not represent any kind of illegal or unregistered offering of securities. In addition, the judge did not allow the Securities and Exchange Commission to challenge the decision. Despite this, the case has not been resolved yet. To put it another way, all sides gave their assent to conduct an investigation into the events that took place before the SEC made its claims. The domino effect of breaking securities rules and regulations. Following the scheduling judgment made by the court, the SEC suggested a period of time of 90 days during which information might be gathered about potential remedies. The Securities and Exchange Commission is conducting an investigation into the events that took place after it filed an official complaint against Ripple in December 2020 will be a leap year. After receiving the complaint, Ripple may decide that it does not agree with the findings of the SEC and ask for more information to the length of time required for this process. In addition, the parties reached a consensus that Ripple should be given 45 days after the court establishes a time for Anthony Bracco to present an updated report. In his evidence from the previous year, Bracco discussed the various ways in which the issue could be resolved. Ripple will provide Bracco's report to the SEC 90 days after the date on which it was given the opportunity to question the expert over the intended timeframe. In addition, the SEC and Ripple are at liberty to publish more reports as a response to the assertion made by the specialist. Discovery can only be carried out by third parties if the court grants permission for them to do so. The remedy brief may be submitted at any time by the SEC. However, it must be done so no later than 30 days after the deadline for remedy discovery. After another 30 days, Ripple will submit its opposition and the SEC will react after a further 15 days. Additionally, attorney Jeremy Hogan brought up an important point regarding the matter that was being heard in court. Hogan asserts that the only thing that is in peril are the sovereign rights of other nations. Consequently, Ripple also sold XRP to clients from the institutional sector. He offered that in the event that the SEC reaches a conclusion, these countries could submit amicus briefs in support of the plaintiff in the case. Additionally, in order to strengthen its position, a proponent of XRP from Australia named Bill Morgan analyzed how long the solutions would take to implement. On the basis of the newly submitted joint scheduling order for the Ripple litigation stage, Attorney Morgan has hypothesized that the timing suggests the remedy stage could last until May 2024, which would be 1 month after the Bitcoin halving. The payment that Bitcoin miners are awarded with for successfully verifying transactions is halved about every 4 years. This event takes place as part of the Bitcoin halving event. It involves possessing the quantity of newly created Bitcoins that miners generate and earn as a reward for their work. The objective is to maintain price stability while simultaneously slowing down the creation of new Bitcoins in an orderly fashion. The movement of take note that the scheduling order that has been advised pertains to the subsequent phases of the lawsuit's remedies. This round will establish the appropriate punishment for Ripple's infringement of securities law, which occurred in the previous round. The total sum of $770 million that was generated from previous institutional sales of XRP by the company. The SEC intends to levy fines totaling $770 million, but Ripple may be able to negotiate a reduction in this amount. Reputable legal authorities like his attorney John Deaton have predicted that the blockchain industry will most likely argue for tax exemptions for lullable business costs and XRP sales related with businesses that are located in countries other than the United States. Ripple has achieved a significant global milestone by obtaining a license to operate as a major payment institution from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, despite the fact that the company faces legal concerns in the United States. This is significant for Ripple as it opens up opportunities across Southeast and East Asia in order to expand their virtual asset-related payment processing business. The evolution of XRP Ripple is significantly influenced by the court case. It is common practice for many companies to avoid working with individuals who are the subject of a significant legal action. Nonetheless, it is abundantly clear that Ripple will prevail in this case, while the SEC will be unsuccessful. It is only a matter of time before we see how Ripple's triumph will impact the price. But one thing is certain, it will. It is reasonable to assume that the price will rise, and it is even possible that it could surpass its previous all-time high, which stood at $4 per coin. Ripple enthusiasts are optimistic that the cryptocurrency will make a significant effect on the global stage and achieve considerable growth as a result of the coming of the bull market. This bull market has the ability to significantly improve people's financial situations while also radically altering their lives. This is not just a bunch of empty words either. As a result of the partial victory it achieved against the SEC, XRP has emerged as one of the top cryptocurrencies in terms of return on investment this year. As a consequence of this fact, market participants are guessing about the number of XRP tokens that will be necessary to attain the status of millionaire. Despite the fact that it has dropped significantly since its peak in July when it was trading for about $1, XRP's value has climbed by more than 98% by 2023. The initial investment of $1 resulted in a value of 67 cents, which is a gain of more than 50%. This year, existing investors have profited from the recent surge in the price of XRP, but in order to purchase XRP, prospective entrants will now need to make a higher investment. To put it another way, when the price of XRP goes up, the amount of XRP tokens that are necessary for an investment of $1 million goes down. The price of obtaining specific quantities of XRP, however, has climbed as a direct effect of the rising cost of the cryptocurrency overall. For example, someone who purchased around 1 million XRP coins in January when the price was 30 cents and held on to them until the price soared to nearly $1 in July would have only needed to spend $300,000 to become a billionaire. This is because the price of XRP increased from 30 cents to nearly $1 during this time period. This tendency demonstrates the importance of maintaining a holding strategy when it comes to investing despite the presence of price changes, even though there have been other possibilities throughout the year that are comparable to this one. The example that was given demonstrates the greatest possible profit margin. Despite the recent increase, the price of one XRP Ripple coin is still significantly less than many of its previous high values, priced at less than $1 per unit in trading. Analysts believe that there is a significant opportunity for investors when the price of XRP is less than $1. Johnny, a trader in cryptocurrencies, predicted that the price will rise to $1 in August. Since December 2021, XRP has not been able to rebound to the level of $1 despite previous attempts to do so, which have not been successful. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.